Religion
This is
is
why I
not
say
biblical.
Christianity is a bad drug. But we're going to go over a lot of the things that you said. Number one, Yahushua, who you call Jesus Christ, is God. Let's look at a couple examples as to how you can disprove that. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Well, if they're the same person, then wouldn't he know? Mark 10:18, and Yahushua said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. So he's making it pretty clear that him and God are not on the same level. But wouldn't they be if they were the same person? John 14:28, I go unto the Father, for my Father is greater than I. These are crystal clear. Let no man say, when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. Well, Yahushua, who you call Jesus, was tempted in every way. But it just says right here that God cannot be tempted. But you're claiming that they're the same person. Not to mention that you would also be saying that when he prays, he's praying to himself. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Another thing you mentioned is that you have yourself casted out demons in the name of Jesus Christ. I promise you haven't. Pause and write down all these verses, because you do not cast out demons by screaming a name and then walking away. If it was that easy, trust me, we wouldn't need a second coming. Nobody would need to be saved from anything, because doing what they do in Christian churches apparently works. If you can get rid of demons that easily, they would not exist. You cast out demons by keeping God's law. And don't just pause and read the verses that I showed you. You have to read them entirely throughout the chapters. And check out Matthew 7:22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and cast out devils, and done many wonderful works? You know what the next verse says? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Iniquity is sin. What is sin? The transgression of the law. Doesn't that sound a lot like the Christian church? Well, they teach that the law is done away with, and they use verses that make you think that that's what it's saying, because they will never read you the full chapter. They will never break down that verse piece by piece how you should. They teach lawlessness, and then they claim that they're casting out demons in the name of Jesus. Another thing you said about this 400-year-old Jesus, that he alone saves. A lot of people guaranteed will get upset, but this is the truth. No, Jesus is not an English translation because it's a Greek name. No, the Messiah was not born a Greek. He was born a Jew. He spoke Hebrew. He had a Hebrew name. The heathen changed it.